Hi everybody, how you doing? I got some interesting stuff to talk about as far as Aptera is concerned, and I know you are all interested, so we'll go ahead and start talking about this information, and we'll get right into it right now. Welcome back to my channel. It's good to have everybody back, and just want to talk about some of the things that Aptera is going to do as far as their infotainment system is concerned. And I think it'd be rather interesting that we talk about it. Maybe you might agree with it, maybe you might not agree with it, but let's look into some of the things that they're doing and see how you feel about it, and I'll tell you how I feel about it. So I got this video clip here, and well, let's just check this video clip out.
A cool thing we developed is gesturing. So 3 fingers, is skip track, and 2 fingers is volume up.
Cool.
Like you can program it different ways. Swipe left is air conditioning, swipe up is music. That sort of stuff is all possible with these screens. It's just you got to kind of put the time into actually developing it.
You know what I'd really like to see, and I've suggested this a couple of times, but I wonder if it wouldn't be a good idea to make it so that as you walk up to the car recognizes your face and boom, everything's ready to go. Sometimes you go to the car and you don't have your cell phone. So for the Tesla or the Rivian that we've got, even the Lightning, all of them use a cell phone, and that's great. But sometimes, like I say, you just walk into the backyard, you need something out of the trunk or the frunk or whatever, and it doesn't work. And the reason it doesn't work is because it's on your cell phone, which is somewhere else.
We've got the knock sensor, so all you have to do is program your custom knock, and then you can always get in the vehicle. So, bam, you're in the vehicle. It's like entering the code.
Yeah. I'd still rather just look at my face and boom, oh yeah, there's Sandy, and I get in.
Ford had that system where you could put a keypad on the side and you could get in. So when you're going surfing, you could leave your stuff in the truck, which I thought was interesting. But the camera system could be adaptable to that too. You just got to put kind of facial recognition hardware in here.
So just out of curiosity, are these mouse balls? Because I don't.
Yeah. So this isn't the functional final production wheel. We think that they actually might be buttons, so up and down, and there'll be a horn button on here too. So we might not go with the scroll wheel because you can kind of get to everything through here. And we're still deciding with the wheel manufacturer what that's going to be.
All right, so what do you think about the gesturing? What he was bringing out is that you could probably use, or they could program the infotainment center to where you could use 3 fingers for changing track, or 2 fingers for volume control, or maybe swipe left and you put the AC on, or swipe up and it puts the music on. I think that's really good. That'd be very helpful if they could do that. One of the things I really like about that is you could just keep your eyes on the road and you could just gesture for what you want. Of course, you still have to glance over to figure out, like if you put the AC on, what temperature you're going to want it on. I don't know. Give me your thoughts on that. I think that that would work really well as far as keeping your eyes on the road, and you wouldn't have to put your eyes on the screen and be, distracted by that. So the longer you can keep your eyes on the road, of course, the safer it is for you. Like I said, once again, tell me what you think. Give me your comments on that. Or what Sandy Monroe said about the face recognition. What do you think about that? You think that as long as you got your phone in your hand, you walk up to the car and the car recognizes your face in an open door, you think that's a good idea? I think that's a pretty good idea. Or either use your card to maybe swipe in front of the camera like what Tesla does. I think that would be a good idea. He said a keypad that Ford uses. I am not too sure about that, but I'm not against that either. That's just more stuff to put on the car. I think it'd be simpler if you just had your phone, or even with the knock that he was saying, using the knock to open up the door. That would be really good as well. But I don't know. Once again, let me get your feedback on that, and comment below. Tell me what you think. I try to look at all the comments that are given, and try to make a video about what you guys are interested in. But I think that knock sensor would be pretty good, to come up and have your own secret knock or special knock to open up the door. Face recognition, I mean, I think that could work too. It's basically kind of like the same, isn't it? But once again, let me get your thoughts on it. But as he brought out with the wheels on the steering wheel, if those wheels move, then maybe what you could do is, like, if you select the or do the gesture for the AC, and maybe you could use the wheels, the scroll wheels, to get to what you want to see and pick what you want to pick by probably pressing the button, or scroll it over to what you want and then press the button to activate it. I think that would be a good idea as well. Just give me your feedback. Tell me what you think. I'm all ears. Want to hear what you want to say. But we know that they'll be coming out with the final version pretty soon, or at least the test Delta version very soon, so that they can validate everything. But I mean, that's good news that they're getting ready to come out with that. But once again, if you're new here, hit the like, ring the bell, subscribe. You catch all my new videos when they come out. All right, so now we're going to check out the accelerator program. All right, so on the accelerator program, once again, we don't expect there to be much movement. Well, they've been on a pause for a while, and I don't expect much to change, because they've been on a pause for, what, at least about 2.5 months now? So there really shouldn't be no change at all. But we're going to check it out anyway, just to make sure. I like checking it out. And I'm sure you're curious as well. And look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness, that is awesome. They've actually added 2 investors. That's amazing. That is really incredible. They've been on a pause for that long, and they're still adding investors. And so, hey, this thing is really going to kick off pretty soon once they come back on. I'm telling you, this company is really going to take off. I'm telling you. Listen to what I say. This company is going to shoot to the moon. I'm telling you, that's going to happen. But once again, I got to throw this out there. I'm not a financial advisor, so I'm just going to let you know up front. If you want to invest in Aptera, this is the page to come to. You have to have $10,000, and right now you have to be a validated investor to get on to invest in Aptera right now. But if you just want to go ahead and get you a vehicle and you want to sign on, you can either hit my link below. You could do that. Hit my link below. And when you do that, it will take you to this site right here, where you can actually design your own Aptera right here, starting with the 250-mile version, or either you can add solar panels just on the hood, because the dash and the roof you already get. But you can add solar panels on the hood, or you can add solar panels on the back. And all that solar panel is what give you 40 miles of range a day. Or if you just want the front wheel version, and it's cheaper to just get that. If you want to add all-wheel drive, then that's going to take the price up some more. If you want the infotainment system with the deep bass, that's going to take up the price a little bit more too. If you want the camping package, all that just adds a little bit money to it. So there's a lot of things you could go through here, and you could pick out which vehicle you want, and it will show you, how much each and everything costs. And so, like I said, if you want to go through all the links and see what you want to buy, then you could do that on that web page. And this link right here, as I brought out before, it'll take $30 off. So you wouldn't have to put $100 down. You just have to put $70 down, and all that is refundable. So you won't be losing anything if you change your mind later on. But this vehicle right here, the most aerodynamic vehicle, run on solar power. You could charge it up to 13 miles a day just off of a regular 110 outlet that you just plug to charge your phone up with. You could get 13 miles an hour off of that one plug. Or if you just want to let it sit in the sun, you get up to 40 miles a day. So once again, if you're driving less than 40 miles, that's mileage you get for free. No vehicle is going to give you that except Aptera. This is the only vehicle that can promise you that. And they're going to be coming out very soon. So this company right here, once they come out, it's going to take off. There's a lot of people that do not know about Aptera. And once they do, it's really going to fly. I was talking to a guy today about Aptera, and he didn't believe what I was telling him until I showed him the web page. And he was shocked. He could not believe that a vehicle like this is coming out next year. So once again, this would be a good company to invest in, but don't take my word for it. Talk to your financial advisor. All right then, once again, if you're new here, hit the like, ring the bell, subscribe, and you'll catch all my videos when they come out. All right, you Apterans, you take care. We'll catch you in the next video. All right, bye-bye.
Somewhere on the sea, it got a little longer, so it seems. I burned out, so to speak. Now come a little closer. I feel a little light in the light track. I felt a bit of bad, but I came back. There's still a little light in the light crack. Still a bit of good, so good. And I know just what to say. And I know just what to do. And I'm so sick of pain. But it's all too quick with you. Losing this game, I can't afford to be losing this game. And I know it's the same as bad. Losing my mind, can't find the words, no, I can't seem to find. But I'm really trying again. Reason, rhyme, and take our time and choose whether we green or yellow, whether we deep or shallow. Please, we know, 'cause we're about to lose. Whether we buy or hello, whether we stay or jello. Sometimes, funny me. A little bit of gasoline. I burned out, so to speak. Come a little closer. Here's some disclosure. Do you mind to quit your pretending? Truth or false, the shit never ending. Hear me now and stop calling.